Hello, good morning. Today our class will be about reading and comprehension, listening, and part of vocabulary words. Hola chicos, el día de hoy vamos a ver nuestra clase con la parte de lectura y comprensión, audio y palabras de vocabulario. You have to work with your student's book and with your workbook in the page 60 and 61. The activities are very similar in the two books and you will follow them with the help of a dictionary. Tanto en las páginas del student's book como del workbook las actividades son muy similares. Las podrán ir haciendo simultáneamente si quieren y podrán utilizar un diccionario como apoyo para las actividades. Okay. The first part of the activity in your student's book. First of all, you have to work with the questions that you have in the first exercise. With the questions that you have here, you have to answer them according to your knowledge. Las preguntas que tienen aquí es de acuerdo a su conocimiento que tengan y las deberán responder solamente de forma oral. Then in the next part, you can use the information that you have here, having the support with the audio that you have to follow the reading. ¿Van a escuchar el audio?
Everyday mysteries. The science of our daily lives. 1.
Electricity wants to reach the ground, and if there is a wire, the electrical charge will go down it. Birds aren't touching the ground when they sit on power lines, so they are safe. But be careful. If you are up a metal or wet wooden ladder, you can get a shock from power lines. The electricity is conducted through your body and travels down the ladder to the ground.
2. The sugary center is hard at the beginning. First, it's covered in chocolate by a machine. Then it's heated and an enzyme called intervase is activated. This makes the sugar become soft. However, the temperature isn't high enough to melt the chocolate coating. So that stays hard. Delicious. 3.
It's fun to sunbathe, but the sun also damages the skin. Sunscreen contains chemicals to protect you against the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. Radiation is reflected away from your body by inorganic ingredients, such as titanium oxide. And the radiation is absorbed by organic ingredients such as oxybenzone, so it never reaches your skin.
4.
The fizz in your drink is caused by carbon dioxide. Water is cooled to below 8 degrees Celsius, and then carbon dioxide is forced into the bottle by a machine. Then the bottles are closed quickly so the carbon dioxide can't escape. When you open the bottle, the carbon dioxide rises to the top in the form of bubbles.
5.
The ship floats because it is full of air. The combined weight of the ship and the air inside is less than the weight of the water that would occupy the same space. However, if the ship filled with water, it would sink. This is because the ship plus the water inside would weigh more than the same volume of water.
6. The stars are in the sky both day and night. During the day, our star, the sun, makes our sky so bright and blue that the stars can't be seen. At night, when our part of the earth is facing away from the sun, the stars can be seen because the sky is dark.
After you finish this, you have to match the questions that you have in the first part with each of the paragraphs from 1 to 6. Una vez que hayan terminado de seguir la lectura y la hayan practicado su pronunciación, deberán unir las preguntas que tienen al inicio del ejercicio con cada uno de los párrafos que tienen de acuerdo a las imágenes. Like this. Then you're going to read the article again and decide if the sentences are true or false. Deben leer nuevamente la lectura y decidir si cada uno de estos planteamientos que tenemos aquí son true o false, verdaderos o falsos. Then you have to complete with the words that you have here about verbs using chemistry and nouns using chemistry. Tenemos verbos que se utilizan en química y sustantivos que se utilizan en química. Heat, melt, cool, chemicals, and weight. These are the words that you have to use. Con estas palabras, ustedes van a completar las oraciones que tenemos aquí. Cool, weight, melts, heat, and chemicals, las deberán completar. Por eso es necesario que primero escriban sus palabras en el cuaderno de vocabulario con significados para que sepan cómo las van a utilizar. Then you have to work to solve this problem. Tenemos un problema de matemáticas. Van a leer este problema de matemáticas y ustedes van a encontrar la respuesta adecuada a este planteamiento del problema. In the exercise number 7, you have to use the words that we have about here in vocabulary. Test tube, boil, explode, flame, equipment, safety glasses, protect, first aid kit, spill, and accidents. Estas palabras también las deberán escribir en su cuaderno de vocabulario con significado, and then you have to complete the information that you have in this paragraph. Van a completar la información que tienen en este párrafo. De acuerdo a esas palabras que utilizamos en la parte de química, deberán ocuparlas adecuadamente. Like this. Then you are going to listen the video again or the audio at home and check your answers. Deberán escuchar y verificar sus respuestas nuevamente. In the last part, with these pictures, you are going to write again in your notebook which are the mistakes in each part of the drawings. Deberán escribir en su cuaderno cuáles son los errores que hay en cada uno de los dibujos, qué es lo que están haciendo mal y qué podría pasar. This is about your own opinion. Esto será acerca de su propia opinión. Then in the workbook, you are going to work exactly the similar activities. En el workbook trabajarán actividades similares. In the first part, you have to read the 3 paragraphs that you have here and you have to put the correct headings. You have 3 headings. As quick as a flash, bake it yourself, and like new every time. Tienen 3 títulos diferentes para cada uno de los párrafos que deberán colocar adecuadamente de acuerdo a la información. Then you have to read the blocks and match them with the pictures. Esos 3 párrafos los deberán unir de acuerdo a los dibujos que tenemos en esta parte. Then you are going to read the blocks again and write here the name of the person or the device. ¿Quién es cada una de las personas que están haciendo esta información o el tipo de aparatos o equipo que están utilizando en cada uno? Then, with the same words of the student's blue, you have to complete here the adjectives according to the words in the blocks. De acuerdo a las mismas palabras que vimos en el Student's Book, en la parte de Words Son, deberán completar aquí de acuerdo a los blocks que tenemos en cada uno de estos tipos de información. And complete the sentences with the adjectives smelly, greasy, spotless, and efficient. Estos 4 adjetivos tendrán que usarlos aquí en estas oraciones. Then in the part of vocabulary, you have to complete with these words according to the relations of these other words. Unir y relacionar las palabras que tenemos en la parte de vocabulario con lo que utilizaron. Complete the words in the missing vowels, de acuerdo a las palabras que utilizaron en el Student's Book. Classify the words in the table. van a clasificar todas las palabras de acuerdo a las 3 diferentes clasificaciones que tenemos aquí, que es equipment, equipo, verbs, acciones o verbos, and safety equipment, equipo de seguridad. Then you're going to make true sentences about these words that you have or these situations. Finally, you have to use a periodic table of elements. Con el uso de una tabla periódica de elementos que tengan de química, tendrán que completar utilizando estas palabras: hydrogen, iron, aluminum, and chlorine. This is going to be about vocabulary that you have to look for in the dictionary. And then you complete the sentences with these words. Todas estas palabras las tendrán que tener en su vocabulary notebook, en su cuaderno de vocabulario, con significados para que sepan cómo van a completar en cada una de ellas. Okay? So that is going to be your activity about listening, reading, and vocabulary words. Thank you very much. Goodbye.